Hello, everyone here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Hutan Pantai. Since last episode, we've skipped over to the next month here. We're now in the month of August here. We were July there, of course, last episode of one. And we are still working on harvesting the peas we started here at last episode. We've got the headland passes done, and we've started going up and down the field. Also, you folks like what the hired worker did here? Don't ask me. I've got the hired worker running on this now. And apparently the hired worker's just like, yeah, we're just going to cut right through the middle. No idea. But anyway, yeah, finally got this working. Seems to be working okay-ish, Evan. And I say okay-ish because we're running a hired worker here on the harvester. And then I'm running auto drive, if I can find, I'm not sure. Okay, there's one of the trucks. Speaking of the trucks, by the way, I'm running both trucks over here. The trailer we were trying to use here last episode just was not working. I could not get the tractor and trailer with a hired worker to line up for the harvester here. So you know what? I got these trucks here. Let's give these trucks a try. They seem to be working okay. They actually will line up with the harvester here. Again, the pipe on this harvester is pretty short, so there's not a whole lot of space there for the whatever vehicle's doing the unloading to come in close, right? So you've got to come in like really close. So yeah, there's not a whole lot of space, shall we say. So yeah, tractor and a normal trailer just was not working for me. Yeah, baby's joining us here again today, by the way, in case you can't tell. Might be ready for a nap. We might have to go give her a nap for a minute. Yeah, continue, Oven. She did eat, so she's not hungry. Okay, looks like the harvester just filled up here. So yeah, truck should be coming in to unload. I've got both trucks running on this here, by the way. The one truck just was not quite able to keep up here. The trucks can unload the harvester about twice here. So it's actually not too bad. The trucks actually worked pretty good here for this. Again, this harvester does not hold a whole lot of much. Looking at this harvester, like, well, you think this harvester would hold a fair amount, but it does not. It does not hold much. So these little trucks actually work out pretty good for this. The little truck here, yeah, next to this big old harvester here, right? But yeah, actually works pretty good. The only really issue I've had is the trucks like to pull in front of the harvester sometimes. So, and I've had that happen, I think, 3 times now, which not great. Given the fact that haven't harvested much. I did pretty much the entire headland myself, Evan. So all the headlands were done by me. The hired worker might have done just a little bit or something like that, but again, hired workers really only started going up and down the field here, which obviously not a whole lot. Just this side of the field here so far. Well, that being said, it's going, Evan. Really? Okay then. I don't know why auto drive's doing that. That's kind of annoying, Evan. I should say kind of annoying. That's like super annoying. Like, why is the auto drive worker doing that? We'll have to keep an eye on that, I guess. Like I said, that's what keeps happening when auto drive keeps parking itself in front of the harvester here. It's actually the first time I've actually caught that myself and actually seen what was going on there, because I wasn't quite sure, like, why are we... Look at that train there. You know what? I think someone in the comments said the train is not very smooth, and wow, whoever said that in the comments, you are right. That train is like, whoa, rough. I think Giants needs to do a little fixing on the updates here, because I think Giants broke something here with that train. That clearly is not right. Anyway, we'll let the pea harvest here continue. We'll just have to keep an eye on that. And of course, now that we're in the month of August here, we don't have a whole lot else ready to harvest except for the rice. So all our rice fields here are ready to... Yeah, I guess that would work. Are ready to harvest here. So all the fields up here, all the fields down here. So we're going to get started on that here this episode. Except we've got one slightly major problem, everyone. The trucks that I use for my rice harvest, we are using for our pea harvest. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that yet. I don't know if these pea harvesters will work with the trailers we have or not. The pipe is definitely long enough. Like, you put the pipe out on these, like, we got plenty of clearance. Like, that is not an issue, Evan. I think it's decently high, too, so maybe we take the extensions off our trailers and that might work. I don't know. We're going to maybe give that a try here, Evan. Oh, let's see. Do I set this up with Courseplay? Probably. Probably a good choice, I think. We're going to need Courseplay going on this one here. So, Courseplay. Yeah, looks good. Should be good anyway. Start. Click the wrong one, that one. Click the wrong one. I meant to click the generate. Hopefully, there we go. Takes a second to generate that here. Not sure why. Let's see what's here. Can we view this? Let's view. Oh, there we go. I don't know why he's so far off the field here, but I'm not sure what's up with that. Like, Courseplay's not even close there, but oh well. As long as it works out, we don't really care here. So, first waypoint, drive the course. 4 hours and 28 minutes left on harvest. That actually sounds probably about right, Evan. That's usually about how long it takes to harvest this field here. So we'll leave Courseplay to it. Let Courseplay. No, of course, it's going to miss that, isn't it? The first waypoint, right? Yeah, that's the first waypoint, huh? I don't know what's up with that. Something's not right there. Oh well. Hey, getting the field harvested, Evan. Getting done. So we missed a little bit, which I don't know. That's an awful lot of it there, if you ask me, Evan. Let's see if I can get that pipe pulled out any further. I say, keep calling it a pipe, Evan. More like a conveyor, I guess. More like a conveyor belt pipe. See if that conveyor belt will pull down any further here. If that's all the way up or all the way down. If we get pulled down a little bit further, then we can at least get that truck a little bit further away here. Truck's actually back in time over here. Well, no, I guess technically he is not back in time, because this truck is going to fill up. By the time this truck is done unloading, this harvester will be filled up here, so that's what we're experiencing. We did a live stream here the other night, by the way, on this. I wasn't kind of playing around with this, and that's when, like, yeah, we definitely need a second truck. These trucks, by the way, are not cheap. Everyone, like, hey, we'll just go buy a second truck, right? Go over here. We want the extension on it, like $49,000 for this atrocity, Evan. $49,000. I'm like, yeah, don't think so. So yeah, we won't be buying another truck just as of yet, anyway. Or hopefully hopefully our trailers will work for the rice harvest. At least that's what I'm hoping, anyway. Speaking of the rice harvest, by the way, you know what? I should probably no. I was gonna say I was gonna go grab the other harvester of them, but I should probably get a trailer and something over there for unloading that rice. Speaking of the rice, by the way, again, as a reminder, nice thing about the rice oven is we can straight sell it. We don't have to store it. So we're going to be selling the rice here. I need to remove the extension on this here again. I actually brought this trailer. So for those who remember last episode, Evan, we tried using this trailer here with the pea harvester. It does work, Evan. It is low enough, but the hired worker just is not capable. And when I say hired worker, I'm talking auto driver Courseplay here. Neither one of them are capable of driving alongside that harvester with enough precision to actually unload. They're either crashing into the harvester. Yeah, it is not working, Evan. So this did not work. So yeah, I brought it back to the shop, Evan. Put the extension back on it. But then it's like, wait a minute. You know, if we're going to harvest rice here, we're going to have to do something different. And we might end up getting the red trailer here as well. Yeah, we're probably going to harvest on the other fields here as well. Again, reminder, we got 2 rice harvesters, Evan. So probably going to go harvest the other field here. We'll probably want that trailer for that one. So might just take that up there, see if it'll work like it is. That right, I mean, it's not short, Evan. And that pipe on the rice harvester is long. It might work. Might just try it. Wow, Courseplay, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. I know I remember Courseplay making a mess of this field before, but I don't remember it being this bad before. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, let's get the course set up here. So target, actually get field position here first. And then we'll do target position. Actually, it's going to depend where we're selling. Let's go find out where we're selling here, man. Where are we selling to? Rice. We are selling at 3405, 3526. Looks like 3526 at the grain mill is going to be on the grain mill, if I remember correctly, is the one. Is that the one? No, that's not. This is the animal dealer, isn't it? Grain mill. Is that the one down here? Dairy. Spinnery. Where is the grain mill at? That's the harbor grain elevator. Just want to see once where we're going to set our course up for. Where's the grain? I thought, for some reason, I'm thinking the grain mill's over here somewhere, but... Sawmill. Ah. Yes. Okay. I was right, Evan. It is over here. I was looking at it like, no, wait a minute. That's the grain elevator. I need to look over on the other side here. That's where it is. So, yeah, we're going to probably set Courseplay right up on this side here. I think that makes the most sense. I bet we broke Courseplay there. Okay, let's... get this set up here. We want to get this done as quickly as possible, too, because this is breaking the game here, unfortunately, Evan. So unload, activated, yes, we need... Oh, can I not? Oh, no. That is not going to work, is it? Okay, never mind, Evan. We are not going to be using that. Bye-bye, Courseplay. We are going to use this instead. So what number? Field 4? Okay, so field 4 it is. To the grain mill. Selling points. How come the grain mill is not under the selling points? Productions, maybe? Grain mill, I'm going to go with probably unload point. That would make sense, right? And we probably need to restart you here. Nearest waypoint. I don't know if he's actually stuck or... He actually might be stuck. Wow. Or just because we were messing around in the Courseplay menu, that might have broke Courseplay. Actually, the line it says is over here. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Not sure what he's doing in the nearest waypoint, but... Okay, like, bud, what is your problem here? Like, I had you quite nicely. Yeah, okay, there he goes. There he goes. I said I had him quite nicely on the line there, I thought. And then we just need to set this to field 4 here. That should work. Perfect. We'll see once if auto drive is up to the task of handling this here or not. Got a tool offset in there. Should I get rid of that? I don't know if that tool offset needs to be in there. One. Don't know. I'm going to leave it the way it is, I guess, that one. Courseplay's usually right on it, so... Not sure why we're leaving so much. I don't remember leaving this much before. We might have to do a little cleanup on this field here once Courseplay's done. Okay, anyway. I don't know why the harvest is not going that. Oh, are you need to unload yet? Aha, that's your problem. Yeah, pipes. Yeah, I say pipe. Yeah, the belt's over on this side here, bud. Yeah. Okay, then. How about let's try that again there, bud. There we go. Okay. Now you get the idea. Uh-huh. Anyone question AI's sanity sometimes, Evan? Like Bud, the pipe is not, or the belt conveyor is not over on this side. Like, it's over here, Bud. Like, you know, or, yeah, lady in this case, I guess. Like, yo, over here. What in the world? Whoa. Speaking of over here, what are we doing here? That's not right. Stop it. Put on brakes, Bud. I said put on brakes. Oh, my goodness. We got, going dirt in full force here, apparently. So back that up a little bit, get you restarted here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. This was probably from when we were messing around with Courseplay. But whenever we mess around with Courseplay, it breaks the game there. So you see that missing section. Yeah, that is unfortunately Courseplay. And that ever since the update, by the way. So the update is what broke that. I was hoping to go harvest some rice here. Let's take care of this here real quick a minute, and we'll come back to that. So yeah, whenever you get into the Courseplay menu, Evan, this is what happens. This right here. The game, like the hired workers continue to do their route, but they stop doing whatever it is they're supposed to be doing. So in the case, the pea harvester obviously supposed to be harvesting peas, right, Evan? But it keeps running, keeps moving, but it stops harvesting peas. Yeah, we'll get this cleaned up here real quick a minute. Also, got to say, Evan, I really need to take the time to look this pea harvester up, Evan, because I don't know about you folks. I'm really curious as to what's inside the guts of this particular pea harvester here. Obviously, the size of this machine, Evan, right? Like, it's a big machine here. We got like a really small, like a comically small tank on this machine, and we showed it here last episode. There's just this little bit right up here, right? So, like, what is all the rest of this stuff inside of here? Like, what is inside this fancy-looking drum thingy here? Well, like I said, I might have to look this one up, Evan. Oxbow pea harvester, huh? I did just hire the worker here. We'll see what happens. Okay. I am going to go... actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab our other tractor and trailer here, if I can find it. Ah, there we go. So you got to be getting close here. We're going to grab this tractor. We're going to head up to the rice farmyard here, and we're going to start harvesting rice up there. And then hopefully this trailer will work. Worst case, I've got to take the extension, which we can actually do that up there, I think. The little repair shop thingy we have up there should let us take this off if we have to. So I'm going to try leaving it on first. I think this trailer actually was the same height as our green one. So if this trailer works, Evan, like it is, then I know I could have left the extension on the green one there as well. But just to be safe, I did take it off. It's going to be a really big tractor trailer here for our rice harvest. Like, oh my goodness, that one. Usually the harvesters are always quite a bit larger than the the tractor and trailers, right? Grain cart trailers, whatever you're using to unload. The combine usually makes most of that stuff look small. I think we're gonna flip the tables on that one here this time around. That one, our trailer and tractor is gonna be significantly larger than our harvester. Yeah, the rice harvester is not particularly large. And a reminder again, by the way, when we are going with just the regular rice here, we could plant the long grain rice and then harvest that with the normal combine. Obviously, it would be a lot quicker to harvest. But as I've found out, the regular rice does pay, I don't know if it's double, but it does pay quite a bit better. So that is why we plant the regular rice versus the long grain rice. Of course, that being said, long grain rice, we can harvest quite a bit quicker. So, trade-offs. Speaking of harvesting, by the way, I just looked at the money. We're down to $53,000 left here, everyone. Well, one good thing, though, Evan, we are going to start harvesting, so... Okay, the harvester set up here. It's been a few episodes since we've done any really serious rice harvesting here. The other option, of course, we could go harvest peas. It's ultimately only the other thing we have to do. So, okay, just here, just this set up here. Yeah, we don't need Courseplay or all drive open here at this point. Other parts in here. I'm not sure what's up with that. Here. Oh, how are we looking on the rest of the harvest in here? I don't look right. One moment, Evan. One moment. He's left the course. Why are you over here, bud? Nice to see Courseplay. You know, it's just working so great here. Where did you leave off at? Come on. There we go. We are... Oh, did we miss? Oh, we missed a whole section up there. Okay. You actually went all the way around. You left off over here. Okay. I don't know why, but this has been actually a common problem here. Every time I do this field, everyone, Courseplay seems like it gets off the track on the headlands. Once we get past the headlands, Courseplay starts going up and down, everyone. Then it usually is not a problem, but we're going to have to move you out of the way, aren't we? Out of curiosity, did we unload? Hey, look at that, we did. So apparently that worked. Good to see. And this is where you left off at, huh? Around this corner here. Yeah, every time we get to this corner, when something goes wrong here, and I find Courseplay out in the middle of the field somewhere, just, you know, wandering off the reservation. I don't know why, but something with that corner there. We have the... It's kind of weird, Evan. You know, speaking of this map, and we kind of have the same problem over here as well. Field 8, 9, and 12 here. I think it's actually 12 that probably has the problem, I think. I don't remember the exact shape of 12 here again, but we get over here when the hired workers like to drive off the field and put themselves in the water here. And then same thing on... Is it 26 or 49? I forget if it's 26 or 49 of them, but the hired workers like to drive off one of these fields too, and you'll find them up... I think it's 49, right? Or no, maybe it's 24. No, you know what? Actually, I think it's 24 now that I think about it. Field 24 here, the hired workers like to drive off this field, and you'll find them up in field 80 here. You'll find them up here. Like, what in the world? Like, what is your problem? Speaking of what is your problem? Okay. Yeah. I'll just pretend I didn't see that. I'm going to go back to harvesting my rice, that one. Nice, peaceful rice harvest over here. We'll try to keep an eye on those hired workers every so often, like every couple minutes. Maybe just check the map, make sure they're doing what they're supposed to, because clearly our hired workers maybe need to check the resume a little better next time. Definitely looks like we'll be needing to dock their pay, that's for sure. I don't know, you know, maybe what it probably is, maybe the mod authors and Giants, they're trying to make their hired workers like real hired workers in real life, right, everyone? And that's probably what we're going for here. You know, the hired workers in the game have worked just like the hired workers do in real life. You know, they like to not show up. They show up late. They like to sit and play on their phone all day long. They like to, you know, not do what they're supposed to. You know, they're just like normal, real hired workers, right? That's probably what's going on here. Yep. Giants is trying to, you know, simulate the real hired workers here. You know, they're doing a phenomenal job. Oh, go back around. Ooh, I don't know if we can make that. No, we might just have to... Oh. We have to go forward, apparently. Then we can pivot ourselves around. Interesting. Couldn't back myself up to pivot around, but try to go forward. Yep, pivot right around then. Rice harvest looks pretty good here so far. Kind of one of the nice things about rice, that one. Yeah, the equipment might be small, but it's like super easy to plant and harvest and take care of. Like, we don't have to weed it. Mulching is done. Fertilizer, we get one application of fertilizer every time you harvest. So like super easy. You don't have to have any additional fertilizer on the field. We don't have to mulch the field. Kind of optional if you want or not. I think you even have to roll rice if I remember correctly here. What's the verdict here if we look at a rice field? Yeah, it is mulched. I don't know, is the rolling... Yeah, doesn't need to be rolled, Evan. See? So, that's where we're going here. Don't even have to roll it, so kind of nice. Like, no rolling, automatically gets mulched, automatically gets one application of fertilizer here. Like, again, if you look at the field, well, probably a better example over here. You can see, you know, Yeah, we're harvesting. Got one layer of one layer. Yeah, I can speak here today. One layer of application of fertilizer on that field already. Application layer. Now you folks want. Speaking of which, by the way, what was going on over here? Oh, I guess we're okay. Okay. Just making sure. You're still going perfect. Ooh, we'll have to plow that field. God, no. Good to know. Good to know. AI worker has a full grain tank. I don't know about you folks. Giants calling their workers AI. That might be a bit of a stretch, that one. I don't know what you folks think, but AI workers, yeah. Maybe an episode of Dumb and Dumber, maybe, but AI, I don't think so. And just a reminder here, by the way, if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. As always, if you like the video, click that thumbs up icon there as well. And if you'd like to join us in on our multiplayer servers, you can find our multiplayer server information down below in the description there. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. You know, there's always those rule things, right, Evan? I know. And by the way, speaking of multiplayer, by the way, maybe even if you don't want to join us on multiplayer, you just like to watch what's going on, you can find that over on Twitch, RDAllen on Twitch, Evan. We live stream the multiplayer content over there. Plus, we occasionally live stream on single player here as well. I mentioned it earlier in this episode, Evan. We did actually do a live stream here on this map here a couple of days ago. Working on the pea harvest there. That all set up and running. But yeah, as long as we can keep those... Oh, that's not the line I want. That's the line I want. But yeah, like I was saying, as long as we can keep those trucks from getting in the way of the pea harvest, it's going pretty good. As long as we don't bankrupt ourselves on money, which we should be pretty good on that one. Like, we're actively harvesting rice at the moment here. And as we're harvesting the rice, we're obviously going to be selling it. Again, one of the nice things about rice, Evan, you don't have to store it. Straight sell it. Harvest time is the best time to sell. Right about in that time period. So straight up sell it, and that will give us a little bit of extra money here as well. I'm definitely really curious to see what our costs are going to be for harvesting that one once we're done. Hopefully our finance screen is keeping track of that here for us. If we go check this out, vehicle running cost, I don't know if that's right or not. It probably is, I'm guessing, Evan. But according to this, it cost us $60,000, Evan, to lease that harvester last month. Again, as I've said before, Evan, leasing equipment in this game is not a good idea, in my opinion. Like, if you want to go bankrupt, Evan, by all means, go lease equipment. But leasing is not a good way to do it. And if I could have, Evan, I would have probably bought the harvester, but we just did not have that kind of money, Evan. Again, we're looking at almost $750,000 there. So, or is that $500,000? I have to go back and look again. I know, depending on spinach, spinach, peas, or beans, and everyone, like, one of those harvesters was almost $750,000. The other one was closer, I think, to 500, and the other one was like in between, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, somewhere between $500,000 and $750,000. So that's a big chunk of change. Which, again, if we had the money, I would have bought it, everyone. We didn't have the money, so at least it was really our only option. Unless, of course, we just wanted to harvest them with, maybe one of the 50-foot harvesters. That would be an option, I suppose. Probably been financially more feasible, or financially better, maybe. Okay, hired workers looking good over here yet? Yeah, we're good over here. They're stopped. Might have to check that. Oh, you're stopped there too. Okay, we need looks like we need some hired worker intervention. What are we doing over here? Oh, we're stuck on a pole. Oh, genius. Good job there, Courseplay. Good job. Good. Yeah. Wow. Bravo. Okay, we good over here? I think we're actually good over here. Oh, maybe not. No, we're not. I don't know why that happens. Also, I don't know what was this guy doing. You're nowhere near full, bud. Like, what? What and where are you going? I'm just going back and harvest my rice, Evan. Sometimes you don't want to know. Just go harvest my rice. I'm going to go back to my peace and quiet over here, Evan. Peace and quiet. Slow her down yet? Nope. Yep. Okay. No, it wasn't turned on, though. That would help. Speaking of which, why wasn't it on, Evan? Because I didn't shut it off when I left. Yeah. You folks know where I'm going with that one. Okay, anyway, speaking of peace and quiet, Evan, I'll let you folks have some more peace and quiet here because we're going to wrap it up for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Until next time.